So today we are celebrating a film that turns 50 this year, or it has turned 50 this year, and I believe somewhere, maybe in Britain, but somewhere it was back in the cinemas for its 50th anniversary. And the film is The Godfather. Now, I hadn't seen this since 2010. Then I watched it last year. I watched all three Godfather films. And then I watched Goodfellas straight after it. And watching them so close together, I realised that they're very much of the same coin, but very different sides. Goodfellas is more rewatchable, more grittier, grimier, dirtier, whereas The Godfather felt like Shakespeare, if Shakespeare did gangsters. It felt like it was a dream world with gangsters in it. It was calm. They had some kind of rules. And then bang, 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 you would have the action, and it would shock me because I couldn't remember it. The action comes, bang, bang, it's like, oh shit. Then it's back to being calm. And then when it comes again, bang, bang, bang. Whereas Goodfellas seems, in my head, to be bang, 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 bang more often. Everything about the first two Godfather films, but everything about The Godfather, I think my favourite, a lot of people like the second one, I think my favourite would be the first one. Maybe. Everything's on point. Absolutely everything. The acting is a 10 out of 10, as is the story, the script, the characters, the clothes, the cars. Everything is a 10 out of 10. I think I wrote this on Letterboxd. Everything's a 10. It's one of those films that it's firing on all cylinders. But my enjoyment of it was an 8 because I do prefer the Goodfellas type of gangster film. I could rewatch Goodfellas maybe every year. And maybe it's because there's 3 of these and it takes longer. But like, I couldn't just watch this one and then not bother with them. So maybe that's got something to do with it. But I couldn't watch the Godfather films every year. Hell, it was 10 years in between the last time and the time before that. So maybe when I'm 50. When I'm 50, fucking hell. But it's up there as one of the best things ever made. Wonderful. He's wonderful. Everyone's great. Everything about it, top notch. And I just think, how can someone put a film like this together? Like, you have a team and you put something like this together. I've never read the book. I think it's a book. How do you write a book? And how do you adapt a book? How do you make something like this happen? It's mind-boggling to someone like me. I have nothing profound or clever to say. Not that I do about anything, but there's cleverer people than me that'll make a 45-minute video and dissect the shit out of this film. I just know it's possibly the best. They're possibly the best gangster films you'll see, but they might not make my top 10 favourite. They might, but they might not. I'd rather watch Scarface. I'd rather watch Goodfellas. I'd rather watch a couple from the 30s, like The Public Enemy and Little Caesar. But this is the cream of the crop. The Godfather turned 50 this year. Fantastic. Nothing profound to say. I have my beer. Cheers to The Godfather. And cheers to us all.